At the end there, Eddie, but not quite enough. So how do you sum up tonight?
Strange game, frustrating one for us because I thought we started really well, conceded with their first attack. I don't think it was a game with a lot of chances, and yet it was a high-scoring game. It was a strange one. I thought that we were really good in spells and obviously not good enough overall because the goals we conceded I thought were really poor.
Where do you think you've struggled to get that control tonight over longer periods, which we did see in the performance against Wolves last weekend?
I thought the control was out. I don't necessarily think we had an issue with the overall flow of the game. I thought we were competitive. I thought we looked creative. Final ball probably wasn't good enough today. I thought we had a lot of opportunities to test their back four. It was more the goals we conceded. The first one's out of nothing, and it's from our perspective, a disappointing one to give away. But I think you look at all three goals; they're all similar in their characteristics. We didn't defend those situations well enough, and you're going to lose games if you do that.
Because Jacob's thunderbolt got you back in it, but ultimately, was there a familiar feeling there in some ways that there was just too much to do with the goals that you had conceded?
Yeah, a familiar feeling for sort of the last few months for us on the road and at different spells. It's been a tough period for us. Tonight epitomised that really because there was a lot of good. But overall, you're left feeling deflated and disappointed because you know that the quality of our players, we can defend better than
this here after those big 3 points. On the list of things your side did well here this afternoon and evening, what would you put first?
Yeah, I think the team deserved the win. I think we controlled the game good. We conceded maybe two easy goals in the game, but I think it's part of the game. I think it's very important, these 3 points for us, and on Sunday we have another important game.
Mark, when it's Stephen Warnock here, when Mauricio Pochettino came in at the start of the season, did he sit down with the Chelsea team and talk about the identity of the team and how he wanted you to play? And can you give us a little insight into what he might have said to you?
Yeah, I think we have always clear the objectives and the style of he want to play. I think always is difficult because we have a lot of new players first season in Premier League, and this is one of the most difficult leagues. I think this is a process. We are not happy enough with the results yet, but I think we have like another 10, 15 games to finish the season. I think we can turn like this way and we can finish in the best way.
Hi Mark, it's Danny Higginbotham. Congratulations on the result today. You're 25 years of age and you're probably one of the senior players within the dressing room. How important has it been for the younger players to actually learn from their mistakes and then looking to grow as a group that way? Is that something that's really stood out because it is such a young group?
Yeah, in the end, always the goals we score, we concede normally is like small mistakes, and this is part of the game. But we need to improve this. I think if we improve this, we are a strong team. I think we are playing good. We are score goals, but then we concede easy goals. I think is one thing we need to improve, but we need to work this during the week. I think the level of the team today is really high. I think we control the game. We play against a top team, and I think we deserve the win. We need to follow the way, like working hard, and then the results arrive.
Mauricio, congratulations. Is there a bit of relief as well as happiness about the result?
But that is football. Football is about to enjoy, sometimes to suffer. Be focused on the game. I think never easy. We play again a very good team. Newcastle is a fantastic team with amazing players, and of course, it was really tough. I think overall, I think we maybe deserve the victory, 3-2 for us. But I think we keep looking forward. We keep moving forward, and I think that the most important, the 3 points. To keep, the feelings, because after Wolverhampton now the six game that we didn't lose, and it's important to build the confidence, of course.
You mentioned the word confidence, some really confident finishes. We've got used to seeing that from Cole, but for Mudryk and Jackson, they were the finishes of players who might be feeling towards the top of their game now.
No, yes, I think it's really important for our offensive player to fill the net. I think it's build our confidence, the confidence of the whole team. When the offensive player score, I think always is important because we know that we can win games, scoring goals. I think, well, a little bit disappointing in the way that we conceded 2 goals because I think were 2 mistakes that that never happen. But that is about to be more mature. It's about to work together. Our defensive line, they play for first time, together, and always it's about to, yes, to have better coordination, better decision. But I think overall, I am very satisfied with the attitude and with everything. Therefore,
how frustrating were those goals for you? Because, like I was saying, it felt as if you made your own problems a lot of the time, like for Newcastle's goals.
Yeah, yes, of course. I think the 2 goals that we concede, we should, fix before, because I think we're 2 mistakes from us. But I think it's part of the process of our young team to progress.
That's what I was going to say. Is that still an element that you need to improve on, those mistakes that you can't afford to make?
Yeah, that is the competition stuff, the Premier League. That is why we were talking a lot about the to improve. When you see that this is the first time the defensive line that play together, always is not the same to train that after to go and to compete. But I think I am very happy in the way that the whole team, is progressing, and of course with good and not so good performance. But that is the moment that we need to accept, and we need to keep pushing.
And how important was it for you to have a night like that with that result with the fans after some difficult results recently?
I think the only difficult result was the extra time that we lose the final in 90 minutes. I think.
I mean, there's been a little bit of frustration now and then from the fans. To have that kind of night, is it important for you?
I cannot do nothing with the frustration of the last season that came from last season. Last season was a nightmare to win a game here, in Stamford Bridge. Now I think we are winning games, and we are solid. We need to keep solid. But I think that is a new team that deserves to be back, and of course that is not anymore the Chelsea that years ago. But we are building something different. That is to accept. We need to accept. And today the fans were good, and of course.